Hydroxychloroquine, who suspends clinical trial of drug touted by Trump as coronavirus cure over safety fears. Cure. He says he took it for a couple weeks as a preventive. He thinks it's a vaccine. Our large-scale, international, real-world analysis supports the absence of a clinical benefit of chloroquine and hydroxychloroquine and points to potential harm in hospitalized patients with COVID-19, said the authors of the study. The same study concluded that patients receiving hydroxychloroquine and an antibiotic faced a 45% increased risk of death and a 411% increased risk of serious heart arrhythmias. It's still insane to me that the President of the United States not only pushed an unproven drug but publicly claimed he was taking it himself as a preventative measure. People are going to die because of this. I put up a dashboard on this site, https://www.quiverquant.com/ on COVID-19 treatment research if anyone is interested. The dashboard is still very much a work in progress. Follow me on Twitter, https://twitter.com/quiverquant, for updates. Right now, a plurality of ongoing trials related to COVID-19 are testing hydroxychloroquine. I'm not sure if it's just being tested so much because of Trump's comments. American trials disproportionately test hydroxychloroquine, but I'm guessing we'll start to see the research focus shift to other drugs. Breaking: Trump snake oil trademark proven to be nothing but ground-up snakes. What have you got to lose? https://www. Independent, co. UK/news/world/America/Trump coronavirus hydroxychloroquine anti-malaria drug latest in 9447796. HTML, Donald J. Trump. I'm sure that Trump will use this as an excuse to leave the WHO because he always does the worst thing ever. Welp, Twitter meltdown incoming. America has been trying to suspend the clinical trial of Donald Trump for 3 years due to safety fears. Incoming tweet: I never took the hoax drug hydroxychloroquine. I was just doing it to watch the fake news media lie like they always do about Trump. Positively very much good news coming soon. Be sure to watch #FucksandFriends to see how they treat Trump today. Sad thing is he probably wasn't even really taking it out of fear of unproven efficacy but wants to appear right so he proclaimed to do so. Which is worse imo. One thing to be an idiot that stands for something vs an idiot who knows what they are saying is horseshit but spews it anyways. Trump has never taken hydroxychloroquine. He is a compulsive liar. Welp, as someone who takes HQC for lupus and RA, this is a bit concerning. Hopefully we won't face shortages anymore at least. White House. What have you got to lose? Who? Your life. As far as I can tell, unless I am just blind, which is entirely possible, I do not see a link to the study reference, so here it is. https://www. theLancet.com/journal/Lancet/article/PIIS0140-6736, 20/31180-6/full text. Removed. Too bad the president can't be suspended over safety fears. He's gonna be pissed. Doesn't he have a stake in the company? When I had to take Plaquenil, hydroxychloroquine, the worst side effect was the shits. Every day the fates flipped a coin to determine whether I would have diarrhea or constipation. Knowing Trump may be dealing with that makes the days easier for me. Personally, I think all conservatives should keep taking it just to be sure. My mother can only take this for her lupus, and this fucknut has helped make it harder to get. Her doctor has tried to get it filled early, but I got 1 month instead of 3. Our large-scale, international, real-world analysis supports the absence of a clinical benefit of chloroquine and hydroxychloroquine and points to potential harm in hospitalized patients with COVID-19, said the authors of the study. The same study concluded that patients receiving hydroxychloroquine and an antibiotic faced a 45% increased risk of death and a 411% increased risk of serious heart arrhythmias. What do you have to lose? Go ahead, bring your hydroxychloroquine script to my pharmacy. You'll get your ass rejected out the door because we have a shit ton saved for our lupus and arthritis patients, not your selfish ass asking for a dose fit for 3 people. Fuck you and your leader. I'm surprised it took this long. I mean, COVID-19 was never a real indication for hydroxychloroquine, right? It's an anti-inflammatory, not an antiviral. It blocks receptor presentation to stop an inflammatory response, while antivirals typically stop viral reproduction. And it would never work as a vaccine. In terms of repurposing drugs, this never made sense. I guess my point is obvious, but I wouldn't expect real scientists to go down such an unscientific path. It's disappointing to see politics and science mix like this. Fucking unbelievable. The most troubling thing about this entire episode is that the only reason people started looking into hydroxychloroquine was because a senile moron, with no training in medicine or pharmacology, said it was a good idea. It wasn't because scientists had come up with promising results in the lab, or trials on animals pointed to something interesting. It was because a senile, narcissistic, sociopath decided to abuse his powers so that he could come out of this looking like a hero. Well, you won't have the Rona if you're dead. I had a family member tell me the other day that if a family friend of ours gets sick, he has COPD and a compromised immune system, that he needs to fight for hydroxychloroquine, even though his wife, who is a nurse, might not agree. Which is the problem. They think that 2 YouTube videos is equal to doing research, and now they believe they know better than his wife, who has been a nurse for 30+ years. They also think because things are opening soon that COVID is just magically disappearing, so they aren't really operating in reality these days. So when people start dying from taking this stuff, how long until Trump says he never took it and never told anyone to take it? Any word on the bleach injection trials? So I read the paper submitted to the Lancet medical journal, linked below, and learned a few things. I think. 1. I'm pretty sure they were speaking English, but they lost me a few times. The study was on 2 groups of people, those with COVID-19 and those without. The patients that had the negative effects from the medications, there were 2 different sets, were the ones that were sick, not the healthy patients. I often find that articles can be skewed one way or another, and I love to go to the source. This report was way out of my wheelhouse and I felt like an idiot reading it, so please read for yourself and correct anything I said. I also don't have a dog in the fight politically and am curious because I work with the public and have a daughter with lung issues and am interested in anything I could take that may protect her. https://www. thelancet.com/journal/lancet/article/PIIS0140-6736, 20, 31174-0/full text. Edit. So I just realized this was posted on the r/politics sub. I'm on my phone and oblivious. Who knew that getting medical advice from a babbling idiot would be a bad idea? Over 2 months ago I got into an argument with someone about this medication. I told them widely distributing it without testing and without verifying its effectiveness was a bad idea. He wanted to distribute it to everyone. Oh, and was a Trump supporter, of course. I hate being right. I'm confused cause the Trump supporters yell that COVID is a hoax overplayed by the Dems, but the one they bow to is taking meds to protect self. So if what they say is true, then he popping pills for no reason. Let him take it. What do you have to lose? Trump's Kool-Aid for his followers. But they didn't use zinc/S. Breaking news for those who actually believed this false president. Trump announced he completed his prophylactic regimen of hydroxychloroquine. You know, the drug he didn't take because it doesn't work, and if it did, it wouldn't work like that, and because no doctor prescribed it to him. Yeah, that's the one.